so rich.
Subscribe to Smoked Out Society with Havoc 3E. Like and share.
So rich.
Subscribe to Smoked Out Society with Havoc 3E. Like and share.
Rich. Every single time. So rich. Rich, girl, me forget rich. Go around the world while you fetish. Shelly don't live like the world this. Once after monkey bill and X-list. Plus life done, go the one know we get this. Yes, happiness money can buy. Make me tell you why. I go on rich. Still want to get more money to
Subscribe to Smoked Out Society with Havoc 3E. Like and share.
Real meaning I sweep the victory and build up my history. See, what's big police and upskill sinting. Private islands additionally, girl, make we get rich. Go around the world while you fetish. Shelly don't live like the world is. Once after monkey bill and X-list. Plus life done, go the one know we get this. Yes, happiness money can buy.
Subscribe to Smoked Out Society with Havoc 3E. Like and share.
Finest diamonds. Put in a cola for bulk up the finance. Watch Panny and Wally by a Kakuda buy a ranch. Do me a bad girl to make a issue giants. Got a money to make them trick you. Everyone me know I got the cash what you want me to. I just avoid do antics. No extra there for piece of fabric. Price about landish full China. That's why you panty, going from Pammy. Try me, next step on party. Get a youth life well hearty.
Subscribe to Smoked Out Society with Havoc 3E. Like and share.
Bugatti McLaren, I want to hear them calling. Girl, me forget rich. Go around the world while you fetish. Shelly don't live like the world is. Once after monkey bill and X-list. Plus like down, go the one know we get this.
Subscribe to Smoked Out Society with Havoc 3E. Like and share.
Let me tell you why.
Subscribe to Smoked Out Society with Havoc 3E. Like and share.
What's good? What's good? Welcome to a late night edition of Smoked Out Society. We doing it, people. We doing it. Hey, yo, man. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. Y'all see the title. More and more information is coming out. This shit is crazy. I got Tara Sanchez on the host.
Hey, I was waiting for you. I didn't even put it in the chat. I had to jump on. Oh my God. Why?
What happened?
That poor boy.
What happened?
The poor boy.
Yo, this shit is crazy. I got some more shit from other people that been doing their work on it. I'm definitely gonna bring it up. I even subscribe to this new person shit. Yo, the shit that he got coming, yo, he came back. He came back on land. He was at a party. They killed him and put him back on a boat.
Didn't I tell you last time we talked? I said they killed him and then took him back and dumped him. I fucking knew it. Knew it. And what they did to him was totally out of order.
They used his fucking car. They used his own car to take the body back to him.
Didn't I tell you that? That's exactly what I said, Havoc, because I said that's why they didn't want to give him keys, because they used his own car to do something with his body. I fucking knew it.
And they probably didn't get to clean that shit correctly if they wanted to.
I knew it. I said that whole scenario.
Yo, I cannot believe this shit is going on, bro. I'm like, yo, people were saying this shit, yo. This shit is wild. Crazy. And then to make matters worse, Donald Trump is losing his fucking mind because Lindsey Graham died. We already know Mitch McConnell is fucking gone. They just keeping him alive on machine.
Yeah, that's a whole weird thing.
They don't have the majority no more. That's it. And they got out. They don't have the majority no more. They're like, yo, we fucked. We might not have to wait till November, nigga. We screwed right now. Niggas is dying. Well, folks, nothing changes. We got 4 fuckers in the building, yo. Shout out to the people in the building. I appreciate y'all. I got Tara Sanchez on the platform. She's eating. I'm munching. You know we gotta roll up, get right, because we're gonna have some good ass conversations tonight. Look at, I'm even rapping right now. Get the fuck out of here.
That is funny. Yeah, I gotta finish eating this shit first. I had just got done making
go ahead. I'm some chips soon.
Man, and I was just telling my neighbor had told me the little information, and I was like, oh man, I gotta get on, man, because I told you that whole little scenario. I was like, I knew it. I should have been a motherfucking detective. Where did I go wrong? Telling you, I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Yeah, we got.
Damn, I can't even see this little bitty ass chat no more. Damn.
I know Irv is in the building.
All right.
Man, we got 5 people in the bushes. What's good, yo?
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna finish and then I'll get my shit squared away.
Right there. I'm still eating chips and shit. I'm munching. This is gonna be a good one. This shit is crazy. I'm telling you, now it makes sense. They brought him back. He came back. Yeah, let me roll up. Yeah, we're gonna get into it, folks. We definitely gonna get into this shit. This shit is wild. I got 5 people in the building, yo. I got Tara Sanchez on the chat. On the panel. I got 5 people in the bushes chilling right now. That's what's up. I know one of those people is probably Irv, who's probably gonna hit the panel soon. At some point, maybe Charlene tap into some of the shit that's going on in here, the chaos. Cause she's been on this shit a little bit too. She's been throwing her little pointers out there and everything about this shit. But this shit is wild, people. This is absolutely wild. Mm-hmm. Rolling up. I'm rolling up. Rolling up. Mm-hmm. Shit smells icky wicky. Yo, but while I do that, what I'm gonna do is I got the videos and everything set up for us to watch. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and let's get to some music real quick. Let's definitely get to some music. We're setting the tone right now. We're waiting for some more people to hit the panel. We got a hot one tonight, bro. I'm telling you right now, we got a hot one tonight, bro. This shit is crazy, bro. We knew something was fishy from day one. Nobody believed none of the bullshit that was going on. Nobody. Nobody believed the shenanigans, and now we got more evidence coming out and everything. Let me go ahead and add this to the back. Boom. It's added. Gonna listen to a little music and roll up while we rolling up. I'm rolling up. I think Tara's finishing up her food, and then she's gonna finish rolling up, and we're gonna chill. I know Irv is in the building. Irv, hit the link for the other people in the bushes. Y'all appreciate y'all, man. Y'all can say something. Say something in the chat or something, bro. Y'all ain't gotta be strangers or nothing. It's good. Oh, the music. Sorry about that. Let's get it.
Bad little thing. Yeah.
Walk in, whole room, make surprise.
cute face, trouble in my eyes. Talk sweet, then I switch real fast. You get hooked if you let that pass. Lip gloss red, but my mood stay mean. Pretty don't come this dangerous clean. I laugh once, then I disappear. Now you act like I left you here.
You want soft, but I move too slick. One little touch and you call it a fix. I don't chase, I make girls run laps. They act shocked when I don't text back.
No rules fit when I change that mood. Sugar looks with an attitude. I don't chase, I make sparks start. Then leave fingerprints on your heart.
Don't lean close if you're scared of heat. I look sugar, but I bite on beat. One small kiss make your heartbeat skip. Then I'm gone with a fingertip.
Too cute to trust.
Ooh, girl, you do too much.
Too fine to find a chase.
Catch me if you keep that pace.
Bad little vibe, bad little vibe. Move too quick, can't read my type. Bad little vibe, bad little vibe.
Yeah.
One more look and you lose your mind.
Yeah, she walk in, whole room tilt. Chain swing low, got the baseline built. Act cool, but she know that lie. One side glance got me switching sides. Talk slick, lean back, two-step glide. She say move, I move, no pride. Bad little thing with a fast reply. Text one flame, then she ghost all night. Double back, yeah, I circle twice. Too much heat, but the wrist feel nice. She play rude, I just grin like cool. Whole vibe loose when she break that rule. Wrist flash, no laugh, hips on beat. Slide real smooth with the offbeat. Sneak, say I'm done, then I'm back, no cap. One bad girl, make a player relapse.
Don't touch fire, then blame that burn. Some girls leave and some girls turn.
She the kind make a cool boy trip. With one look and a moving hip.
Too cute to trust.
Ooh,
Yeah.
girl, you do too much.
Too fine to find a chase.
Catch me if you keep that pace.
Bad little vibe, bad little vibe. Move too quick, can't read my type. Bad little vibe, bad little vibe. One more look and you lose your mind. I flirt once, then I break formation. Cute chaos, pretty temptation. Touch too long and you lose your cool. I make danger look beautiful.
Yeah, one kiss throw me off my route. Girl, you spin me inside out. Try to play hard, but I fall right through. Every wild move pull me to you. Yeah, don't play with me like that. Pull me close, then pull me back. I know you bad, I know you trouble. Still make me want that double.
Boy, don't fall if you can't fly. I give sparks, then say goodbye. Touch my waist, don't lose your nerve. Maybe you get what you deserve.
What's good, Seymour?
Too dangerous.
Hit the link, bro. It's gonna be a wild one. See, hit the link. Definitely, you want to hit the link.
Too sweet, too scandalous.
Don't stop now, let the baseline rush.
Too cute to trust. Too cute to trust. Too cute to trust.
Ooh, girl, you do too much.
Too fine to chase.
Catch me if you keep that pace.
Bad little vibe, bad little vibe. Move too quick, can't read my type. Bad little vibe, bad little vibe. One more look and you lose your mind. Too cute to trust.
Ooh, girl,
Yeah,
My
you
baseball.
do too much.
that little thing
Too cute to trust.
still got that vibe.
Yeah.
So yeah, right now, bro, a lot of us was predicting about this fucking Nolan's World situation, bro. We knew he made it. Just the pinging part was just crazy. So they brought him back and then because it didn't make sense that all those people were out there looking for him. They couldn't find him, and then the next day his body washed up. Nah, bro. What it was is that nigga's body was sitting in his car until they went back out there with the boat to fucking dump his body, and then they came back to the judge's house and was washing the boat. That's exactly what happened. That judge was involved in that bullshit. I'm telling you. I got 6 people in the bushes, man. Open panel. The link is pinned. The link is in the chat. Open panel, man. Let's have a discussion about this, bro. Everybody's more than welcome to come up here and get their opinion off, man. This shit is crazy, bro. We need to really talk about this shit. They need to lock all them little motherfuckers up. Tara, you there, baby?
Yeah, I'm here. Whenever you're ready.
I already rolled up. I'm waiting on you.
Don't wait for me. Just go ahead. I'm gonna roll in a minute.
No, go ahead. Got you right, please, sir. This is a good one. You need to have something rolled up for the shit that I'm about to show you. Trust me, this shit is crazy. Man, let me grab a cup of ice.
Come here.
What are you calling, man? What's going on over here?
Nothing. Come here. Open that car. Stop playing with it. Get the room, please. Okay. When you finish. No. Yeah, pick that short, put up with the couple that put on top of the
Okay. We got 7 people in the building now. It's an open panel, folks. We're going to be talking about the Nolan Xavier Wells case. I'm just waiting for Tyra to finish rolling up so we can go ahead and get into it. I'm almost sure Nana got his shit rolled up. He probably joined us in a little bit. Irv is in the building. Yo, folks, man, they killed that kid, man. I'm telling you, they killed that fucking kid. They killed him, and they fucking went ahead and they brought him back on land, bro. I'm telling you, they killed that kid. Watch, y'all gonna see. I got somebody who got intel, who breaking shit down. We got fucking Ben Crump. He's saying that the information is legit, and the shit is they have not come back with the fucking autopsy, bro. That autopsy is crazy right now, bro. That's what I'm saying. That autopsy is really fucking crazy. That's the shit that we trying to wait for. Like, this shit is getting out of hand. Where you at, Tara? Man, this Canada Dry shit is good.
I told you that shit, man.
Yo, it's crazy.
The whole scenario.
It's crazy. Irv is in the building. Irv, hit the link. Nana, hit the link. I got my internet plugged in straight to the fucking router tonight. Fuck that shit. I didn't want no excuses today.
Was he on bullshit. That day? Was he on that day when I was saying that shit?
Who? I think Irv was hanging out with us because that was, I think, the day that he asked you, how did the day go? I think he was there that day.
Yeah.
Herb was
Remember,
there.
I said they used his car for his body. That's why they didn't want to give the dad the
And you know what's
keys.
so crazy?
And I said they
Charlene
took
said
him
the
back to
same
that
shit
island.
too that day with you. Charlene had backed you up and said, yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly what they kept the car. They used
Yep.
the car to move the body back on the boat to get to dump
Yep.
the body, but they weren't
Yep.
able to clean that fucking car. And
See,
that's why
her and I already figured that shit out.
that's crazy, bro. That's
That
fucking
is
wild.
crazy. Wild in a
All right, let
motherfucker.
me go ahead and bring this shit in. Definitely gonna bring this in. We got it right
Mhm.
here.
You got a video?
It's 3
Yeah, I got
a.m.
the video. We're gonna
I
be
wanna-
talking.
Okay.
We're gonna be watching content from Trent Out Loud. He's been on the shit, bro. He's been the
Okay.
insider. He's been the one that's been putting the meat to the bone. Pause. He's the one that's been gathering the information. He's the one that's been intercepting information, getting transferred to the police and all that. Like, this shit is crazy, bro. This shit is legit what he has up here. So we're gonna go get to his shit right now. Yo, Irv, Nana, hit the link. Hit the link. We're about to light this shit up. Here we go, folks. This shit is crazy. In fact, we're gonna blow this bitch up. We're gonna go full screen for this, people. We're gonna go full screens. I don't want y'all to miss nothing. Look at that picture. Look already. Starting off the rip.
Yeah, that's the picture I seen earlier.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put it
starting
on
off
the TV. Hold on. I'm gonna mute it.
All right, we got 7 people in the building. Yo, Irv, nah, y'all not gonna. All right, fuck you. Y'all come up when y'all come up. Here we go, bro. Let's get this going, folks. This is crazy right here. This is Trent Out Loud. Here we go, folks. More evidence has come out. We're gonna keep up with this story until something happens, man, because they need to arrest those 3 white kids, man. They need to be arrested, man. This shit is ridiculous. Here we go. There's more to the story, people. Let's get to it. And it's going to explain the timeline and everything. But it's crazy how Charlene and motherfucking Tara said that they used his own car to transport the body back on the boat to probably fucking dump the body after the fact. This shit is crazy. Let's get to the video, man.
I want to be 1000% clear. The sole reason why I am covering this new development in the Nolan Wells case is because the lead attorney, Benjamin Crump, just posted about it on his Instagram. And the latest development is that Nolan Wells was alive July the 5th, and he did return from Horn Island. And not
So
only-
I'm going to pause that real quick right there. You see how I just gave you that little bit? Now that makes sense, Tara, when the mother said that she was watching the 360 live and it showed that he made it back on land. So he made it back on land. He was at that party. What the fuck happened at that party? Because now it make I'm telling you, the timeline makes sense. They killed him at that party. They reported that same night he was missing. They had his body in his car. They went out there looking for him on the 5th. Once those people left, the 5th going into the 6th in the middle of the night, they dump the body. They come back. They get caught on camera cleaning the fucking boat in the middle of the night at the judge's house. Yo, the timeline is now starting to fit together. It's just amazing how you and Charlene pinged the fact that they
Yeah,
used his
because that's
own
what made me
car.
say it when the mom said he had been back on land. And then the whole key thing, and I was like, oh, that's why they used his own car probably. That's why they didn't want to give the keys. Then they had to take him back over there. So,
I hope the father
and
was
whose
smart
boat did
enough.
they use in the middle of the night to take him back over there? And these parents, and why aren't they arrested these kids yet?
That's what's crazy. This would have been 3 black kids. They would have been locked the fuck up out on bond or parole, whatever the fuck they would have did. But since this is Mississippi and it's 3 white kids, we already know the history of Mississippi when it comes to colored people, man. That's why I'm saying, man, Charlene might have made a point the other day. Once again, I keep blowing her name up. But maybe, you know, if everybody will just leave the fucking state of Mississippi that is color and leave them there, they'll realize the need and the loss of having colors and stuff like that around in that state, how it grows the state and everything. But to each his own. Let's get back to the story though. I want to play this shit. I'm gonna play out. I'm gonna smoke. Yo, people, we got 8 people in the building. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like the content. What? Oh, she just threw me on. We got, like I said, I'm about to play this shit through. Here we go, folks.
He has attorney Benjamin Crump been posting this in his feed. He has also been reposting it in his stories. I am going to walk you through a timeline over the past 24 hours.
If the lawyer's posting this, then we know this shit is fucking legit, people. We know this shit is legit. Because Ben Crump ain't going to embarrass himself and post no bullshit like this. Yo, they on it, yo. They on it. All right, folks, let's get back to it. Here we go.
Starting with multiple emails I received with this latest development. Then I'm going to play a video for you that gives you detailed information about this new development. We're going to go over the timeline. We're going to go over what this means in the case. And then I'm going to tell you what Nolan Wells' mom has to say about this latest development. Sit back, relax. I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about the most shocking development since this case started. And then I'll hand it off to you, the out louder. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. My morning started off with a ton of emails with the screenshot you'll see here right beside me. The screenshot right beside me that I will not read in detail basically states that Nolan Xavier Wells did in fact return from Horn Island, and he attended a party and he was alive July the 5th up until at least 3 a.m.
Boom. Y'all hear that? So they got proof that he came back from Horn Island, was at a party back on land, and was alive at least up until 3 in the morning, people. Up until 3 in the morning now. Let's go. He went to hang out on the 4th of July. The 4th of July going into the 5th, 3 in the morning on the 5th. Now we talking at 3 a.m. on the 5th. Let's get going. This shit is crazy, yo.
And it is then when he got into a confrontation, and it's there where he passed away, and then they brought his body back to the water. Now, the reason why I was a little bit hesitant in the morning is because I get emails every day about different stories and developing stories about stories that I'm covering. And it's my job to make sure that I sift through them to make sure that I'm giving you guys accurate information. That is my job. So when you click on this channel, you know you're getting accurate information. As time went on, I saw a few people talking about this on Instagram. Some pages that were not so reputable, smaller pages, and I didn't think too much of it. But like I said at the top of the video, when I saw attorney Benjamin Crump post about it, that is when, to me, this story got a lot more solidified. Now, I'll be 100% honest with you. I'm not 100%, and I'll show you why, because of the caption that attorney Benjamin Crump keeps it true. But to get to this, let me tell you a little bit. I'm not going to read the full thing, but I'm going to put 2 more screenshots, and then I'm going to play a video, and then we'll get into the details of.
Yo, Tara, you see how this shit is playing out? You see how the information now is starting to be put together? The puzzle is starting to math. Now we get better time. It's like certain people start to realize they can't hide this shit no more.
They can't, right?
Wow.
So
now
shit is wild.
I'm trying to Big Herb is on the whole set. Here we go. The residential Rico Squadian captain of the team. Yo, Herb, I know you laughing. You got your little gear on and everything. You probably doing your little investigation.
Listen, I came dressed up for the occasion. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, stop playing.
Hold on. I can't even see. Oh shit. The fuck?
Dressed up for the occasion.
With the Wu-Tang.
Of course.
All right. So was you on here the other day when I was like, oh, I figured the whole thing out. Now they coming out saying it's the thing?
I think so. I can't remember.
Man, this is crazy. That poor boy. Hey, if I was his mom, I would want to be beating someone's ass right now.
Facts.
They killed him. I just made this
Dude,
screen bigger so that we
I would be wanting to get them boys' mom. Fuck.
It says here, if this is true, it conflict. Nolan went to the pool party after the island. How did his body get discovered on the island? You're saying they beat him up at the pool party. Wait till now to tell his mother? Yo, this is crazy. Who said this? Yo, this is crazy. What the fuck is going on? His mother knew, man. I've been told her, yes, Andrew was trying to keep us quiet and trying to put fear to us because he's bigger than all of us. I told none of his mom, and that's why the private autopsy was made. But yes, it was a big fight at Evan's house at the pool the same night. But yes, Wyatt and Andrew and Evan was jumping him after Evan's mom threatened to call the cops on everybody to leave her house. Everybody left, but none didn't. No one didn't. He wanted his phone. Nolan didn't because he wanted his phone. Then it says here, I hope the truth will come out. Hold on, let me take this shit off. The chat thing is on my side. It says, I hope the truth will come to light and Nolan gets the justice he deserves. Yo, we don't know who this is, bro. But this is text messages being exchanged through people who were either at the party or know what the fuck is going on. This is wild. This is basically
that K. Marie girl.
Yeah,
is that the same girl that was there when they wouldn't give them the keys or something?
I think this is the one that exposed the key situation. This is fucking crazy, bro. So the mom knows what's going on. She helped. This is once again proof of the video that was out there that this
Evan,
now you
is that
can't.
What they're saying?
Yeah, the video of her and the two boys cleaning the fucking boat out. They put his body in his car. They kept it in the car. They went out, told his mother he was missing. He never came back. They went looking for him all day on the 5th. On the 5th, going into the 6th in the middle of the night, they put his body on the boat. They drove that motherfucker out there, and they dropped his fucking body off. That's when they found his body. Niggas came looking for his phone, his car, everything. Yo, this shit is fucking crazy. Let's finish playing this video, but what do you have to say, Tara?
I don't know, man. This shit is wild. So the boy named Evan, mom, was watching this shit go down.
She's the judge.
And she's the judge one. Wow.
Yes.
What a judgment.
And remember, her house has a opening in the back for the boat and shit. And they're saying that the video that was circling around was her neighbor who recorded her at 3-something in the morning with the two boys cleaning the fucking boat out, which makes sense now. So they didn't find the body on the 5th. You know why they didn't find the body on the 5th? Because it was in his car. By the time they left, he put his body back on the boat. They took the boat out there, the 5th going into the 6th in the middle of the night. They put the body out there and came back. Then they found the body on the 6th. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Right.
That shit is wild crazy. Here we go. Let's get. What do you got to say, Irv?
Nothing. Keep playing the video.
Let's do it, motherfucker.
I'm just here. I'm just here for
what
support.
the caption said with attorney Benjamin Crump. Let's go to the next picture. Now, for those of you who want to read the details of this, feel free to pause and read the details.
Okay, bro, Nano didn't get into a fight at the island. Fuck, something's covering that. I can't see that on the top. Nano didn't get to the fight on the island. Our other friend Nano and Wyatt didn't. I don't know what the fuck happened. Altercation right after that, not even 10 minutes later, because Wyatt took his phone and even was and what? Wyatt took his phone and Evan was trying to be hard. Nolan was definitely screaming, give me my fucking phone back, nigga, with what's wrong with you. So they all calmed down. So that's when we head to Evan's house because he was throwing a pool party. So yes, Nano came to the party, and yes, we was drinking. But Wyatt and Evan and Morgan and Andrew were really high, and I think they was trying to get Lucy and Natalia to try some as well. But yes, they got into it again at the pool party. It didn't end until almost 1 a.m. I know Evan's mom kicked us all out once they started fighting. It was Andrew and Evan and Wyatt and Warren was basically recording and laughing, saying, get him. And all I could hear was Nano screaming, Mom. So yes, I tried helping. Then his mom came out screaming, yelling, drunk, make us leave, and was saying she was gonna call the cops on us if we didn't leave her house. But they didn't let Nano leave, and Nano was by the basketball goal that was inside the pool. He was leaning over beside it, gasping for air and spitting up blood. But now his mom know, and I just got off the phone with her. So this person basically called Nolan's mom and told her what the fuck something happened at a party. This is crazy.
Okay.
This is fucking wild.
So what I was gonna say, I remember now. So the video stuff of him earlier in the day on the island saying, get my fucking phone. And then now he's saying, give me my phone again later on after the pool party.
I think these niggas were doing illegal shit over there. I think they were doing illegal shit and he was recording that shit or basically, and I think
because they deleted the Snapchat shit. Yeah, so
I think they didn't like the fact that he had evidence that he was recording
for sure.
Them. And I think eventually when the fight broke out and they beat this nigga probably to fucking death, fucked his face up, and
phone back.
They took the phone back and did whatever they had to do. This shit is crazy. Let's keep playing. This shit is wild.
I will not lend my voice to this until it is 1,000,000% confirmed. Like I said, we're trusting Benjamin Crump. And here is the third screenshot. Like I said, it's basically saying he came back, he was at this party, and the picture that I showed you at the top of this video was him in the pool with his friends. Now, let's get to the video that summarizes all of this. Take a listen.
So allegedly, Nolan did leave the island. And he went back to Wyatt's house for a pool party. And during that pool party, there was an altercation between Wyatt, Nolan, Evan, and somebody else. And apparently they beat Nolan to death with some sort of bar or pole. There are people that are putting out witness statements stating that they were there and they saw Nolan spitting up blood and that these boys it on Nolan. They are saying that Evan's mother knew about the whole thing. Allegedly,
so Evan's mother, Irv, is the fucking judge. She's the judge. So if they beat this boy with a pole, that could understand why they needed fucking dental records to identify the body.
Right.
It makes plenty of fucking sense now.
And then these people, though, they want to come after the fact. Like, why wasn't y'all calling cops when y'all was there? Why wasn't y'all doing that when you was there? And now after the fact, because you don't want to get in trouble, now you're going to say some shit.
That's crazy, Irv.
Crazy.
Oh, this nigga Irv on his Marshawn Lynch shit. All right, let's get back to the video.
Yeah, get back to the video. Don't worry about that.
Yo, shout out to everybody in the chat. Yo, this is an open panel. We're going to watch this, and then we're going to debate and talk about the new information that came out. You are more than welcome to come up on the panel. This is Smoked Out Society, home of the Rico Squad. I'm 3E. That's Tara Sanchez, and that's yo, Big Irv. We in the building, yo. Stop playing, people. I see you in the chat, Nana. Let's go.
They took Nolan's body back to the water. They're saying that this is the reason why it pinged on land at that house before they found that phone. This is why that boy told his daddy that Nolan was like a brother to me. Was like a brother to me when he showed up to get his car. It's because they already knew he was gone. Is this the reason why they needed dental records? Because he was unrecognizable? This case is starting to bust wide open. And we all knew that something else happened to Nolan. Now the question is, which of the parents helped those kids?
Now you'll see I have the picture in question zoomed in here beside me on my screen.
Here we go.
You'll see at the top corner here that there's, I don't know, almost looks like where you would step out of the pool. Nobody knows why this is circled. Nobody knows what that is, but you'll see on the other side, there is where the basketball net is.
Here we go. We got motherfucking Nana on the set. You muted, Nana. I guess he's doing so. You muted. If you're talking, you muted. Here we go. Let's get back to let's keep playing. This shit is crazy. And like he said, he's explaining why certain things are circled. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to get a background.
And like you said, he's explaining why certain things are circled. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to get a background.
Got you.
That is what she's talking about. A couple of other things to note is in the three Facebook screenshots that I just showed you, it never says Nolan. It says Nono, N-O-N-O. It could be a nickname for Nolan. I have seen some things online that says that Javon has come out and said that this Facebook post is not about Nolan. But for those who watched my video yesterday, y'all know that like this whole Javon interview with TMZ is a little bit weird. So I don't know how much I trust Javon. That's one thing. We're going to get to the dental records in a second. For those who've been following me for the past week, you know about that conspiracy theory of the fact that there is alleged that on Monday when Nolan's body was discovered, he wasn't able to be identified right away and they needed dental records. I played that for you, which is the first conspiracy theory I talked about. I hate talking about conspiracy theories. But in that video, I also showed you a fact that Attorney Benjamin Crump said that Nolan's mom didn't identify the body. And if you guys remember on Monday when the body was discovered, it was 3 or 4 hours before we found out that it was Nolan. It was, the headlines were, there was a body that found, we don't know who it is. 3 or 4 hours later, it was identified, but it wasn't identified by his mom. We don't know who was identified.
Yo, how fucking disfigured was his body, bro? That's crazy.
I don't know.
How bad did they beat this fucking kid, Joe?
But I do recall the dad saying that kid said he was like a brother to me. I do recall that.
Yeah,
so
like talking about him in the past, like if he's
right.
in the past. But that's wild, bro. They fucked this thing up that bad with it. This shit is crazy. Could you know what? I'm starting now. Okay, are they circling those pool poles right there? Could they have
or something? You know, the things that you get the net, the pole with the net.
Yeah, could it have been with that?
Or the other one with that hook at the end.
Oh my god, this is crazy, bro. That's why that's fucking circle. John, are you there?
I bet you, yeah.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just looking at the features and shit on the StreamYard.
Okay. Yeah, let's get back to the video. I'm gonna play some more of it. This shit is getting crazy. This dude is spitting right now. He's giving us more and more detail.
Right with. So this story could be true. That was the one thing where I was like, maybe it might be true. Because if you're just on the island and you're swimming off and you drown, you'd be able to be identified. If this story is true, which what Attorney Benjamin Crump just reposted and people are talking about, it would make sense that you would need to identify him with medical records if he got beat up by 4 people. Okay. I'll talk about more of that in a second. Now, I want to show you guys what was the caption under this picture from Attorney Benjamin Crump that kind of makes me go, You'll see here, Attorney Crump, and it says repost from, I'm not going to give this person any shout out, but by the way, this person has under 1,000 followers on Instagram, and no shame to anybody who has 2 followers or 2 million followers. All I'm just saying, it's not coming from CNN, ABC, NBC, or even like, let's say, like somebody from new media like myself, who is reputable, have gone through Diddy trials, Ashley Janae, who I have proven my credibility on this internet here. I haven't seen any sort of credibility from this person, so I'm scratching them off. Now, the repost is not Attorney Benjamin Crump saying anything. He just reposted what this person said. Nolan Wells investigation update. The streets are talking. Now, listen, I don't know if these are facts or rumors because no official statement has been confirmed. We sometimes have to follow all clues until the truth is found. Here is what was discovered on social media last night. Social media allegedly claims a photo existing of Nolan at a land-based pool party in Jackson County before 1 a.m. July the 5th. Now,
all right, here we go. They partied all day the 4th on the island. We already know there was smoke on the island because he bitched about his phone then. So he has something on his phone. They gave him back his phone. They all get on the boat. He does leave. So the girl he was fucking with did tell the truth that he got on the boat and they all witnessed him leave with his peoples. So we know they already lied to the fucking cops, people, because they told the cops he stood behind. We know you lied because everyone else said they saw him leave with the 3 of y'all. So he did leave with the 3 of y'all. Y'all left the island and went to your boy's house, whose mother's the judge, with the boat. There, y'all were hanging out at the fucking pool party. It said that y'all were there till about 3 in the morning. Now, we reading text messages about people. There was a fight that broke out. My man was in the corner spitting up blood. They used a fucking a pool pole on him. Like, there's a whole bunch of shit that's now adding up. Now we could understand why they needed to use dental records to identify his face. They probably fucked this kid's face up really bad. The text message also says that it was about 3 people giving him the business, which is now adding up a little bit better. That's how we know about the other 2 friends who are not in the picture but were on the boat, because one of them took the picture. They fucked him up. The mom kicked everybody out. He was still there. They probably fucking died from the wounds. Here we go. I'm a spin. This is my theory. And y'all tell me what y'all think. You heard what they said, that he was at the basketball court spitting up blood all fucked up. I'm going to say he died from whatever fucking wounds they gave him at that basketball court. They took the body, put it in his car, drove that shit away. They reported him missing. They went out looking for him, yada, 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 yada. On the 5th, which was the same day that this whole shit went down, they went out there looking for him. They didn't find him. They left it alone. On the 5th, going into the 6th, which is where we get the video of the neighbor who said at 3-something in the morning, he saw the judge and 2 of the boys in the picture cleaning the fucking boat. She was using a chemical compound that's used to either break down or remove blood or to clean blood. Later on that day on the 6th, they go back out to search and they discover his body. Am I cooking or am I not cooking, Irv? Talk to me, bro. I'm cooking right now. Nana, what you think? Tara, what you think? We cooking right now. Tara got the car shit right. That's
yeah.
Body at.
The
Yeah.
timeline of it, I don't know, but I knew for sure, man, that they had used his own car, and I knew they took him back down over there. I knew it.
And
But
the
the
neighbor,
timeline of it is, I don't know.
it's on point. Because if you think about it, we got the neighbor who recorded on the 6th. Remember, this is the 6th at 3, I think they said 3:40 something in the morning. He's recording the judge. He lives next door to the judge. He's recording her and two of the boys in the picture cleaning the boat out. Later on that day on the 6th, they discovered the body. They didn't find it on the 5th. He went missing supposedly on the 4th into the 5th. He went missing. They looked for him all day the 5th, didn't find the body. But on the 6th,
because he was in his own trunk.
He was in his own trunk. And then on the 6th,
or whatever,
that's when they took the body, they put it on the boat. They went out there, they dropped the body off. They came back at like 3 something in the morning. The neighbor was probably in the backyard or being nosy. He went out there, pulled his cell phone, and saw these niggas out there cleaning the boat and everything. And he got the image of the fucking compound they were using to clean the boat, which is like, what the fuck? You don't use that to clean boats. So now we got the timeline to this shit. Wow, that judge is out of her shit.
And they ain't arrested because they're all trying to get their little story in cahoots with their moms and their pops and lawyers.
But it's breaking down though, because
and
the first story you gave the police was that he stood behind. Now we know that you lied off the rip about that. He didn't stay behind. Everybody saw when he left with you. And now we got pictures of him at a pool party with you guys later on at the judge at your house. Where your mom is. Yo, this shit is crazy. Let's keep playing.
Well, the picture got the timestamp on it.
And they know that picture was at 1 something in the morning on the 5th, which is basically the 4th going into the 5th. At 12 midnight, the 4th is over, and then you go into the 5th, and 1 in the morning, they had that party, a pool party. They beat him up that night. They fucking, he dies of his wounds. They throw him in his car. They told the people that he
why
didn't come
people
back.
think you ain't gonna get? Why people still thinking they can get away with shit?
This shit is wild, bro.
We all know the story that the boys say they didn't see him after what? I think 3 or 4:30, or they didn't see him after July the 4th at 3 o'clock. They left at 4:30. Katie said last time she saw him was on the island, but then there's a pool party at 1 o'clock, and this now a week later we're hearing about it, and now Attorney Crump is posting saying he doesn't know if this is fact or fiction. So if you're the lead attorney in conducting the investigation, why are you reposting this, sir? But who am I to tell the Nolan family who to trust? You hire Attorney Benjamin Crump, and I have worked with Attorney Benjamin Crump. I've told you guys that with my Nike case a couple of years ago when I was suing Nike, and they are a very, very thorough office. I mean, I don't have to tell you about Attorney Crump, George Floyd, etc. He's been around for years. So regardless of my experience with them and his history, I still question the fact of why he would post something and leave in the caption, we don't know if it's fact or rumors, but maybe he's just saying, hey, we don't know if it's fact or rumors and we need to explore everything. Maybe that is the case. I don't know. Now, here's a timeline that is circulating online. If the pool party ended at 1 a.m. at Evan's house, why call the Coast Guard at 11 p.m.? What time did Nolan's mom pick up the phone and from which friend's house? Now, I don't know if we know the time yet, but we know that Nolan's mom didn't pick up the phone from the Good Morning America interview. She said she sent her friend. And I don't know if she gave a date, but I'm going to assume that we all know that most people thought he went missing July the 4th. So I'm going to assume that she got back the phone July the 4th. That's what I'm assuming. She didn't say the date on her Good Morning America interview, but that's what I would assume. But if there's a party at 1 a.m., then maybe she picked up a phone July the 5th in the night. I don't know. If the party ended at 1 a.m. and they were cleaning the boat at 3 a.m., this means they had 2 hours to get rid of the body. How long does it take to get out to the boat launch and get to Horn Island and back? Legitimate question. Okay, here you'll see the person that first posted this picture, and now it has since been deleted. But you'll see here the timestamp that it was posted July the 5th at 2:53 a.m. Okay. Now, underneath this post, there's this caption. Nolan Wells was alive on July the 5th, 2026 at 2:53 a.m. Based on a social media post attributed to one of Nolan Wells' lying friend, Nolan appears to have been alive at approximately 2:53 a.m. July the 5th, 2006. Nolan's father retrieved his keys from a female who was at the pool party, an account his father later discussed during an interview with Roland Martin. Okay, so that's a little bit off there. Nolan's father first said that at the press conference, the Al Sharpton press conference, he didn't receive the keys from a girl. He received it from Jax. Where the girl comes in is that Jax first lied and said, I don't have Nolan's keys. And then there was a girl that called in, or a girl that somebody knew, that was like, hey, tell Nolan's dad to tell Jax that Nolan's keys are on top of the Xbox. So that's why people think that it was a girl. No, the girl just called Jax out. Okay. Now, Nolan's mom got wind of this story that this girl put out on Facebook and has everybody up in arms with this latest development, once again, including Benjamin Crump. Now, Nolan Wells' mom came out and said, she's not a close friend of our son's, and I've never spoken or met with her. She doesn't say that this story is not true. She just said she hasn't spoken to her. She's never met. I don't know. But it doesn't sound too much like Nolan believes this story, or maybe she feels like there's some truth to it. I don't know. All I'm just saying is this doesn't read well. And I bring this story full circle back to, I can only imagine if Nolan's mom is sitting down here saying, she's not a close friend. I don't know this girl. I've never met with her. I never spoke with her. And my lead attorney is posting this on his Instagram and on his stories. I can just imagine what must be going on. And if this story turns out to be not true, this will be a huge stain on attorney Benjamin Crump's name, my opinion. Now, I just want to go over.
We're gonna pause that right there, yo. That's crazy, yo. How do you expect this? Like, imagine being in this situation. How do you attack? Like, this is crazy, bro. Why is all this coming out? Why are they waiting for now all this shit to come out, Tara? Like, I'm confused. Why didn't these people come out from fucking Jump Street? I feel like everyone was fucking there and saw what happened, and they're fucking terrified to either say something or do something, but they're realizing that, you know, maybe this judge ain't that powerful and we need to come out and tell the truth. Like, I'm confused, Irv. It seems like somebody's putting a gag order on a lot of people, and certain people just not giving a fuck, and they giving information up, because all this information should have been given from day one. Why is it coming a week later? All this new information is coming out a week later when niggas is really doing an investigation. I'm starting to believe this shit about the sheriffs being in on this shit too as a cover-up from my show that I did the other day about the Mississippi police trying to cover up this Nolan Wells bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That shit is crazy,
Yeah,
Tara.
because they're all in cahoots. That's what they're doing right now, is getting the whole thing together. Probably some whole wild story. That's why them kids ain't arrested yet. The cops, the judges, the lawyers are all probably parents or grandparents or uncles, cousin, whatever the fuck. They're all trying to find who they know and get their little story straight right now. Because all this conflicting evidence against them has got them probably scared and shit. They little motherfuckers. That's crazy how they did him like that. They should, man. I don't know how his mother is, but I would really want to kill them kids or their mothers. I swear to God, dude. That shit's crazy. Ain't nobody didn't do that to my son. Like, what? And just get away with it? No. Like, no.
The way this whole shit is playing out is wild. What do you say, Irv?
I mean, shit is crazy, bro. It's like the Twilight Zone. But I agree.
This is crazy because why is it that we see this information and these facts, but the fucking investigators are not seeing it? Why do we have to solve a problem before them? Unless they're not trying to solve this motherfucker.
Could be. They could be avoiding the shit. You never know.
This shit is crazy. I can't believe this shit.
Shit is crazy.
A few things or a few more details about this story. Why it?
What happened?
Shit is crazy, son. Shit is crazy.
It is, yo. What you got to say, Nana? I mean, this shit is wild, bro. It's like blatant. We've already solved it. We're not even professionals. And we already, with all this information that's coming out, nigga, we already pieced it together. Why is it so fucking difficult? Why are these kids not arrested and the mom put in jail too? Like, what the fuck is going on? How powerful of a judge is she?
So how do they know they had the kid in the car?
That my thing with the car is I'm guessing off of what Tara and Wifey guessed. But the reason why I'm agreeing with them on that guess too is because niggas ain't want to give up the keys to the car. Like they had to clean that motherfucker. Like, hold on, yo, we'll give it back to you. Let us just, clean it and shit. Like, why keep his car? Why did you deny the keys when the father came for the car? Like, that's suspect, bro. Can't keep a
key. That's crazy.
This is crazy. What you said?
Okay.
That's what I said. This is crazy. Hold on.
Could be believable and why it could not be believable. Okay, the first story why I find it hard for the story to be credible is every single person in this picture, and quick count, let's say around 20 people. That would mean these 20 people are all in cahoots together and is lying to the police, because up until today, right now, nobody has seen Nolan after 7 p.m. July the 4th. If this picture was taken July the 5th at 1 a.m., that means all of these people are going to jail because the police have conducted an investigation and none of these people have come out to say he was at a pool party at 1 a.m.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. That's what I just said, Irv. That's what I said. How the fuck are y'all coming out a week later with this information, knowing that the cops already tried to question y'all? If I, was questioning people, asking, if anybody knows something, come out and say something. Y'all coming out with this a week later about the fight at a pool party and niggas getting jumped and everything, and the mom kicking everybody out, and people were drunk and using drugs. Y'all all now y'all coming out with this? That sound like y'all niggas was all in on this shit. Or my only other option is, and you're gonna laugh at me, how powerful is this judge? Was she feared? Was her son like fucking the Don Juan of the kids? That little rich motherfucker that get away with everything? But this time this might have caught up to him and shit.
Yeah, it could be. Never know.
You know what I mean? He's spitting right now. You know what I'm saying? Trent Outlaw is making a point that everybody that's in this picture should be locked the fuck up. Because y'all all know who he is. He's the only one black kid hanging with y'all. Stop it. Why y'all waiting a whole week later? Whoever put up this information, why you waited a week later to put this up? Because even if you took this picture a year ago onto today, it's going to show that you took the picture a year ago today. You can't fuck with the time on that. So you knew you took. I'm telling you, this shit crazy, bro. This shit
would have to go to jail.
The feds know, even if it don't got a time stamp on it, the feds know how to still got a watermark on it. They know how to get that shit.
Yes, exactly. They'll know when the fuck everything was done with the picture. That's why I said these niggas is idiots. And then the deleting of his Snapchats, Snapchat accounts, both of them. Y'all suspect, hard, real suspect.
So all these people, and there's probably more people at the party. So just quick math, that would mean that at least 40 to 50 people would have to be in cahoots to be lying about this and be willing to go to court to say that this story is true. That's what would have to happen. Now, on the flip side, one thing I do find a little suspicious about the original story is that Nolan went missing July the 4th. Nobody saw him after, let's say, roughly 4 or 5 o'clock. The Coast Guard was alerted, and there's skepticism about the Coast Guard and when they went out to look or whatever. But we do know that they went out to look July the 5th-ish. We don't know the time. But they did go out. They did not find him. They only found him July the 6th, which was Monday, around 9 a.m. Now, I'm not an expert on searching, but if you have a whole team out on Sunday, I find it a little bit weird that the body does only wash up or become closer to the shore July the 6th. So this story could be true that, something happened to him July the 5th. They dumped the body, they kept the body, they did something, and then went out and put him there at some time during July the 5th, and that's why I only found him July the 6th. That's why I'm still not too sure about this story. And then it also makes sense of why was the boat at the judge's house at 3 o'clock in the morning cleaning it? It would make sense.
Boom! 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 You see what I'm saying, people? Get the fuck out of here. The common fucking sense, Tara. Common fucking sense. You 4 people in the bushes, y'all need to hit the fucking link, hit the chat, say what's up, what it is. This is Smoked Out Society, man. We in the building, man. You got Tara Sanchez, Ayo Irv, and you got Seymour, man. This dude right here, Trent Out Loud, he's spitting right now, yo. He with all the information that's coming out, he's basically doing what we all have done already. We putting the math together. We putting the puzzle pieces together. And before I even saw this, I came out and I'm telling y'all what this shit is, bro. This shit is crazy, bro. So, let me ask you a question, Irv. Doesn't he has a valid point then, right? Doesn't it make all these people in that picture right here basically fucking in cahoots or accomplices?
Accessories.
Or that's what I mean, accessory.
Yeah, accessory. Yep, I agree. Facts.
Because you knew they were looking for him. You knew they were asking for any information. And you fuckers, he's the only one damn, that's crazy. He's the only black person in the fucking water, man. Stop playing.
That's crazy.
You took this picture and then you're a fucking idiot. A week later, you give up this information knowing that you could be fucking hindering. This is like hindering evidence. This is fucking with the stamp, the time stamp. Now we're hearing about the fucking pool pole. Look at the pool pole right there next to the pool. I think they beat this dude to death. And then now we know that the neighbor who basically was either being fucking nosy or saw something, or he probably don't like her and was waiting to get her ass, went out there and recorded what he recorded. Now it explains that them being out there at 3-something in the morning cleaning that boat out.
Hey, the neighbor probably heard the whole shit and something, like was wondering stuff. That's probably why they was out there being nosy in the first place. They probably knew they was gonna get something. And like, why is the dude hanging over him like that from the back in the picture with the bottle or something, right?
Yeah, that's another thing I peeped too. But the text said that the pool pole, which is right there. We see the pool pole right there. Dude right here with his hand over his neck with a body. He's looking up at the picture. Like somebody's up here taking a picture. He looked up. The picture was probably for somebody in this group over here that's cool with them. But the phone wound up taking up everything.
Right.
But it's crazy how he's coming to the same conclusion that we have all come to.
Hence, if they beat him up so badly that they had to go there to clean the boat. Now, I understand. I've seen people in the comment section like, in salt water, you have to clean the boat. Yeah, not at your friend's mom's house who's a judge at 3 a.m. No, you clean it in the afternoon or you clean it in the morning, especially 18-year-old kids.
Damn.
Okay? So stop that. And then there's a question of the dental records, which is something that has been floating around all week that I have told you guys about. So there are another theory. There's just another layer to this. Do you guys believe this story? Do you not believe this story? I just gave you, 5 examples of how it could be true and 5 examples how it cannot be true. I think for me, the best thing to do here is trust the attorneys that Nolan Wells' family has hired. Now, before I leave you with this to go in the comment section. I just want to add into a piece of evidence that I gave you guys yesterday about tampering with evidence. Let me just touch on that. I'm actually kind of doubling down on that and want to show you guys how important it is. In yesterday's video, which I'm going to put below and I'm going to pin it for you guys to see, I let you know that at least at minimum, the 3 white boys that were on the boat with Nolan should be facing 20 years in jail for tampering with evidence. What is the evidence? Nolan's phone. We do know for 100% fact, not speculation, fact, that Warren called Nolan's mother and said, I don't know where Nolan is. I don't know anything. And he had Nolan's phone with him. Nolan's mom pinned the phone, sent her friend, pinned the phone, realized it was at Warren's house, sent her friend to go and pick it up. That is tampering with evidence. If you know that somebody is missing, you have to give every piece of evidence to the police. And not only that, Nolan's mom has said that when she got back the phone, she knows that there was deletions off there because Nolan would have been posting on Snapchat and there was no pictures or no posts. Now, in yesterday's video, I told you that is a crime punishable up until 20 years. I want to show you of a case that's almost identical to this. Teen arrested after his friend drowned. Instead of helping or calling 911, he fled the scene and deleted all messages.
What?
I'll read this very quickly to you. April the 13th, 2026, 18-year-old Daniel left his home with 19-year-old Lucas and another friend before all 3 jumped into the lake for a swim. One of the boys drowned, and instead of helping or calling 911, Roper fled the scene in his car. He threw away the clothes of the boy who drowned, tossed his phone out the window of a moving vehicle, and attempted to conceal evidence. Roper later deleted all messages and calls of his friend that drowned, admitting he panicked and didn't want to get in trouble because he knew there'd be an investigation. The friend's body was discovered 4 days later. On July the...
What happened?
What is the guy reading from?
He's reading off of his phone. This is I looked this up. This is an actual case. This is legit. This happened somewhere else. I looked it up to see if he was bullshit. Nah, this was legit right here. This is another case, and he's trying to compare it to what we got going on here.
9th, Dallas police arrested and charged him with tampering and fabricating physical evidence and impairing an investigation. Those 3 boys that were on the boat with Nolan need to be arrested immediately. That's the same call I called for yesterday. Here is a case almost identical, same age group, same almost story. Arrest the 3 white boys on the boat. All right, y'all, I just gave you a ton of things to talk about in the comment section. Please let me know how you feel. Let me know, A, if you believe this Facebook story.
Yo, that shit crazy, bro. What y'all think, yo? That's now we can sit back and really debate this shit. What do you think, bro? No bullshit. You just start off now, because this shit is crazy, yo.
I don't know if they got all the facts straight, but the whole shit with the pool party and the whole shit lying to the police, they should have been got taken in for questioning after that.
This is Mississippi.
I don't know, man. That should when's the next court date for that?
There is right now we still waiting on the autopsy return. We should be getting some information on the autopsy tomorrow on a Monday. You know they're gonna have that autopsy ready, bro. That shit, the body's been in DC now for at least a couple of days. So there's definitely gonna be an autopsy. There has to be. Hands down, it has to be an autopsy. Yo, Irv, how long does it take for to do a autopsy on somebody? Do you know offhand?
That's up to the medical examiner, bro. So I don't know. Could be a couple of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. So
okay. They're trying to figure out everything too. They definitely try to figure out everything. What's good, babe? Yo, Pay, your shit is acting crazy.
Damn.
Yo, you gotta leave and come back, Payne. You gotta leave and come back. Your shit is just fucked up.
You got that fucking crazy budget cut shit.
Yo, this shit is wild though, bro. Just sitting here thinking about how this whole shit is playing out. It's just like, what the fuck, man? Like the whole the shit is right there. I don't understand what more. Why are these boys still free? That's what got me going crazy. Had it been 3 black kids, they would have gotten arrested already. With just what were we seeing? They would have arrested them dudes already. That's just crazy, yo. What you got cooking in your head? Nah. I'm waiting. I see you got something cooking.
Know. That's mad funny. Fucking see how they was chasing Payne on the bike the other day, and they was waiting on his ass. They ain't pick nobody up, and somebody died. That's crazy. Ain't nobody in custody right now or nothing.
Nobody, not a fucking soul. Nobody. How these niggas are talking about they ruled it an accidental drive or some bullshit. Get the fuck out of here. And that's what they initially said before they even did their own autopsy. That's how we know the fix was in, bro.
No, the judge could have fucking had an M in the bank and like paid everybody off before anything even happened.
That's a whole fact. That's why Benjamin Crump sent the body straight to DC. He was like, nah, fuck that. Don't touch the body, no nothing. Send that shit to DC. We got it.
Facts.
Shout out to fucking Colin Kaepernick. He's the one that paid for the body to be flown back. Shit, wild, crazy, yo. I just wonder who else is gonna burn behind this shit. It's crazy. This shit could flare up fucking race wars again, yo. If you think about it, this shit could really start off another fucking race war. You got people on the internet saying that he was a sacrifice.
Well, they got money because that was a nice ass boat they was on. So you already know they got money.
Oh, yeah. Well, one of the kids' mother's a judge. The other kid's father's a lawyer. And I don't know what the other... I don't know. I know it makes money, but I can't... Mason or some shit like that. I know they all got money, bro. They all in the money. Them kids are all in the money. And what a lot of people don't know, we all thinking about it's just 3 because the 3 we see in the picture was actually 5. The person that took the picture and the one that was driving. There was actually 5 people on that boat.
What they're gonna say is an unsolved mystery?
Nah, too much evidence. Too much is on paper right now. Too much chit chat. Too much is being discovered. That autopsy is probably gonna blow this shit off the grid.
And even if he is banged up from the autopsy, they could everybody could be like they don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, but the fucked up part about it is you got too many people already stating that there was a wild fight, a fight at that pool party to say, and he was there. You already got somebody saying that he was at the basketball court bleeding. You think the motherfucking if the detectives want, they can go ahead and subpoena that judge, get access to her house, go right over to that basketball court, You know what I'm saying? Start checking and shit, using things to see this blood and everything. That you, as much as you try to clean it all up, you ain't gonna get all of it. Yo. People ain't gonna get. You ain't gonna get it all.
They probably got Dexter working on it right now, bro.
You stupid. I can't wait for that shit to come out again. That's good ass show. Stop.
That was a good show. Fact.
Did you see Resurrection?
No.
Oh, you wild.
The New York City one?
Yeah, he's coming out. Part 2's coming out. Part 2 to that.
Oh,
remember,
the dude from the Game of Thrones was on. Was the main dude.
Yeah. You see what he did to him. Tell you, bro, this shit is wild crazy, bro. I think this one might blow shit out of whack, and might force people to stop doing certain shit. This shit is crazy.
Dude, having high as fuck.
Oh, yo, hell yeah. Oh, no, damn, I can't even see the video. I'm tripping. Fuck, hold on a second. God damn it. I'm tripping. I'm like, what would you say? Now, this is the trend, dude. I guess TMZ is bringing them on board. The dude we just finished seeing, TMZ is bringing them on board. Look at this shit. Hold on, let me rewind it.
Everybody interviewing on this dude. I don't guess it's content.
We're just live on TMZ. See me right there on the TV. What up, Charles? What up, Harvey? We were live on the TMZ's YouTube and TikTok account, and they will be editing it and putting it on TV tonight. Make sure you check out the Trend Out Loud show on TMZ. Here is the clip.
This has just been such a perplexing case. But there are a couple of leads that, if they pan out, could be, huge in solving this. So fingers crossed.
Trend Out Loud, YouTuber, thank you very much for having me. All right, two things really quickly. One, my heart goes out to Savannah and her family. Two, the latest email that you guys got, why would you be doing all that and just ask for one Bitcoin? The reward is already $50,000. And lastly, about the recent video that just came out, typically, whenever the FBI releases a video like this, they are very, very close to finding their suspect. My prediction is that we're going to see an arrest within the next 24 to 48 hours. They didn't put this video out for us, the public. They released this video to smoke out their suspect.
Well, they didn't release that video. If you're talking about... No, he's talking about the video. You're talking about at Nancy's front door?
Yes, yeah. I'm also talking about the one that you guys just played.
That one was posted on Ring. That was posted on a neighborhood app. That wasn't, the FBI had nothing to do with that. But we can tell you, we know they're looking at it. Right. So it could be a hot lead. You raise something that other people have raised with us, and we should address it. That one of the reasons, you wonder, why is he asking for just one Bitcoin, $67,000? Well, A, he's saying he needs money because he's going to probably have to quit his job if he has one, go underground for a while, and he needs to live. Secondly, if you've noticed that in the not too distant past, there have been situations where rewards have been offered, but they haven't been paid for various reasons because there's been a dispute over whether somebody's entitled. So, in a way, this is short-circuiting that.
And also, in a way, him asking for just one Bitcoin,
it gives it more credibility.
Yes, more
it
credibility.
Gives it more credibility.
If he had asked for some, ridiculous number, then you'd say he's just being extortionate. This seems like more in line with the reward that's being offered.
Both Harvey and Charles made a good point about that one Bitcoin. The reward is $50K. One Bitcoin is around $50, $60K. You don't have to worry about giving out your name. You don't have to worry about collecting the reward. But it is still weird, because if that's the case, why didn't the FBI just give him the Bitcoin? I don't know. We'll talk about this and more on the Trend Out Loud show. Link in bio. And do not.
It's crazy, yo. This whole fucking shit is just out of whack, bro. Straight fucking shenanigans. How long does it take? How long does it take the FBI to fucking hack a phone and get the pictures and everything that was deleted off of there?
They got to get warrants, bro. And then the judge got to approve the warrant. So it's going to take a while.
Damn.
Everything's through the judge, bro. You got to present the case. Listen, bro, I got this case. This dude did X, Y, and Z. Where's your proof? I got this, that, and the third. Well, present the proof, and then we'll go ahead and get the warrant. So it might take a while. The judges don't want to give out warrants just to give out warrants. Warrants go through the court system from the judge. That's not the police department.
Oh,
That's a
okay.
misconception for a lot of people. They don't understand that.
Oh, all right then.
Bro, I know I got locked up for weed one time. I had a lock on my phone and everything. Them niggas fucking got through the lock and fucking went through my contacts and everything. I had contacts missing when I got out.
Okay. This whole fucking world is going to shit. Man. They killing kids at an alarming fucking rate for no reason. Yeah, that kid, they're gonna fuck. They fucked. They fucked, yeah. Too many, even as I'm scrolling, all I see that people saying, yep, they screwed. Truth is the truth is damn near done. It makes sense. Everything together, now that we have, like I said, if there's anything else that comes out, it probably won't be that, it won't probably be that new. But yeah, I'm shit. I don't know what to say, bro. They killing people out here. Mississippi is a horrible state, man. See how it plays out. I believe he's gonna I believe it's gonna come out. I believe he's gonna come out. These fuckers killed this kid, bro. The question is, after it does come out, will anything happen to them? That's the key question.
Yeah, that's definitely the question. No doubt.
Or are they gonna? I mean, they should have been arrested already. Like they should have been arrested and brought in for questioning. Like that should have been done already, and they haven't even done that.
I'm trying to figure out what's gonna happen if the kid comes out that he was banged up.
Oh my god! If that autopsy comes back that kid was beat. I mean, shit. I want to know why his face was unrecognizable. Why did he need dental proof? What the fuck happened when you drown? Your whole face don't get mangled up or not like that. Like, get out of here. When the time is not fitting. I don't even think he drowned. I think he died of his wounds. Oh, man, shit's going crazy.
All I know is the judge is paying everybody they could pay off.
You already know. She using all her influence and power. She's trying to make this shit go to way. She don't even want this shit to go to trial. She want this shit to go away. And once that autopsy come back that he got the brake speed off of him, whoever was those people that we see in that picture, I think they better be prepared to be paid a visit.
Yo, that's the biggest flex. If you got a judge in your pocket, I don't give a fuck what law you know. It could be Johnny Cochran, may rest in peace. Whatever police officer, it could be a chief, whatever, but a judge? You got a judge in your pocket? Nigga, all the judges talk to each other. You good, bro. That's all I gotta say on that. The judge is key.
This shit is crazy.
I met a couple of people. They were like, "Your my uncle's a judge. Where?" And they were like, "This, that, and the third." I'm like, "Oh shit, let me meet that nigga." Judges is the key, bro. I'm telling you.
And they got enough money to make everybody scared that, you know, people could jump in and get involved to make the shit go faster. Anybody do that, they could get them knocked off, or somebody they know knocked off, you know.
I mean, if you think about it, right? When somebody got arrested, they got to go to the ADA, the DA, and the DA presents the charges. So let's say you get hit with 11 charges or whatever. It's up to the judge to be like, dependent. If you go for a judge or you go for, you get judged by 12, as they say, you know. But if you go to a regular judge, he could just cancel out certain shit just to cancel it out. And the jury would be like, oh, okay, the judge said cancel it out. He got the power, bro. That's all I got to say. You know? The judge is the judge, dude. At the end of the day, it's up to them to be like, well, you know, this happened, but I'm going to do this. Bam. They pack you up.
That shit. You know the backlash. If some judge did some dumb shit like that, you just be proving the narrative.
Yeah, but if they articulate it right and people that don't know the law, they believe it, of course it's gonna go. It might just go that way. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying it happens all the time, but it's the judge has power, bro. That's all I gotta say. They got power.
I believe
just take a phone call, just to throw some shit out, or to give a lesser charge. Because at the end of the day, if you have a jury, the jury says the guy's guilty, and the judge could be like, well, this case, the guy's supposed to do 30 years. I'm gonna give him 10. You know what I mean? You gotta deal with the 10. And that's it. Whether you like it or not. That's how it works.
It's crazy.
Fucked up. That's why I don't trust the justice system. You know what I mean? It's all who you know. So I don't know. That's just my opinion on it. I'm not saying that I'm telling the truth, but this is the shit that I heard from people that I know that know judges, and they said this, that, and the third, and I was like, oh, that shit's crazy. So take it for what it's worth.
I know the lawyers be like, yo, this much money is on the table.
That too. Yep. There's a lot of famous lawyers out there that know everybody, bro. They could be like, listen, bro, this guy's probably wrong, but I don't need you to, you know, there's a couple of charges he got on here, his life sentences. Can you do me a solid? And, you know, after this is done, X, Y, and Z, you know, give this motherfucker 2 years and 100 years probation. And some judge will be like, yeah, I got you. And that's it. That's how it works. That's a fact. Nobody knows that. You know, they're not going to reveal it. These guys retire with this fucking corruption. You know what I'm saying? They're not into that shit. Nobody writes a book about it because they don't want to fuck it up for the next guy. That's the way I see it, to be honest. You got to pay attention.
The judges definitely know who pays good.
Yep.
Whole facts. Absolutely.
And they know who's going to take the payment.
Absolutely. That's 100%, bro. No cap.
When the judges know you got the money, they skip you to the front of the line. They be like, yo, he don't gotta wait. They be like, he ain't gotta wait. Let him go in the front.
That's a whole fucking fact.
I mean,
that's a whole fact.
I mean, if you think about it, right? Look at the whole OJ system shit. You heard the whole trial, dude. They did that. They did everything to do what they had to do to get OJ free. We know he killed that bitch.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think he did it.
He even said it joking around. So like, if I write a book about how I did this murder or whatever the case, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be honest.
Like, get the fuck out of here. That's how it works, bro.
He did it. I don't think he did it, Irv. I don't think he did it. I think he was there when it was being done, but I don't think he did it.
Nah, he fucking did that shit. That's my opinion on it. Fuck out of here. He did that shit.
Bro, if it doesn't fit, you must have quit.
Exactly. You know?
Yeah, the glove didn't fit.
He must have quit. But I think he did it. Because that why? He's a well-known former football player, been in a lot of movies, got money, you know, hit up Johnny Cochran. You know what I'm saying? And like he said, yo, you never know. The judge be like, yo, I give you this much money, this case got thrown out. This, that, and the third. Nobody's gonna know.
Yeah, don't worry about it. You're gonna be in my next movie.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But that's funny. I never heard. You're the first person I heard that said that he didn't do it. That's cool.
No, I don't think that he didn't. I'm not saying he I believe he was standing right there. I believe there was somebody else.
Like he didn't physically kill the bitch. He was there though.
Yeah, I think there was other people doing it while he was right there.
Well, that's what I think too. I think he didn't. I don't think he was there physically, but he definitely put the hit. Because it was too easy, bro. You know what I mean? He knows the layout of the house.
Yep.
You know who's where and there. Yeah, that was definitely a hitman involved in that shit. So yeah, I just think that he did it off of that. But you know, of course, the defense was, well, they blamed him personally, which I think that's probably why, like you said, he wasn't there in person, but they blamed him being there. He wasn't there. He just knew what the fuck happened. It's crazy shit.
It is. All right, I gotta get up early.
You gotta work tomorrow?
No, I gotta go to court.
Oh shit! This nigga got some. Oh, you got some OJ Simpson shit, or you good?
No, I'm good. I just caught a fucking ticket.
Oh, well, Travis calls it a scam too. Those lawyers be like, "Yo, give me $20. I'll talk to the judge for you." They're in cahoots too, bro. I'm gonna let you know off the rap. They do that shit in New York.
Well, they do it a lot worse out here.
So, you know, I mean, you could pay it. Hopefully, you get off whatever you gotta pay. But them we used to call them street lawyers. Those street lawyers for traffic court, they're in cahoots with the judge, bro. They know
You taking it to trial or you paying the ticket?
No, I was driving. My inspection was off. Not my inspection, my registration.
Your registration expired?
Yeah, so I already got it done, renewed, and everything. So he said if I just show my renewal, we walking out the court and everything's good. I was like, all right.
Oh, okay. You good then?
Yeah,
you just gotta pay court fees. That's it.
Probably fucking bullshit though.
Probably like $1.50.
Oh man, that's that fuckboy shit, man. That's what got me mad. I don't want to pay shit.
Nah, because that's the thing, right? If the cops stopped you at the time you had your registration expired and you just renewed it after he stopped you, they're gonna fucking hit you with, like you said, the fees. You know what I mean? It's not like you pay for your registration, but you didn't get your registration. What's that shit? You put the shit you put in the window. If you didn't get it before the stop, and it was like if you pay for the registration before
it wasn't the registration; it was the inspection. My plates were outdated. The last time I didn't pay my registration.
Jesus Christ!
Inspection.
Which one is it, nigga?
It's the inspection. It's the inspection. Basically, my inspection sticker was 423. Nigga, we in 26.
Nah,
nigga, my shit was 2022, bro.
Oh, we wildin'. Yeah, we was wildin'.
You guys are riding. You guys are riding dirty.
You know how many times the police pulled me over? They ain't saying shit about it. They ain't say shit about it.
Niggas wanted to take my plates wound up being canceled and everything. I had to get new plates.
Oh, they took your plates? They just did that to me the other day.
No, they didn't take them. They didn't take them. The DMV said I can mail them in if I want to get rid of them and stuff like that. If not, they don't care. They don't exist no more. It's just been out of commission for 3 years.
That niggas is wild, son. Yeah, the DMV is quick to fucking put a hit on your ass too. But inspection sticker. I mean, whatever, man. If you show it, if the judge is lenient, he probably give you a pass. If he's an asshole, he's probably gonna make you pay like some kind of fucking surcharge or whatever the case. That's just the way it works. I mean, you're not a criminal about it, but that's crazy. And that cop just probably made his quota. He don't give a fuck. I gave this nigga a summons. Fuck it, I'm done for the day.
You can ask the judge for fucking. Can you cut the court fees in half?
That's true. That's true too.
I've heard that.
You could be like, listen, man, I fucked up. I'll be going through some shit, X, Y, and Z, yada, yada, yada. You cop a plea. Yeah, because, give me half, bro. They'll be lenient. But it depends. I don't know. You live in Virginia, bro. Virginia out there, they do shit different. So, some of those judges in Virginia, they quick to be like, I'm going to abide by the fucking law. If your shit expired, if you waited 2 years, fuck you. $50. Pay the cashier. See you on your way out. Don't do it again. But listen,
man, a cop pulled me over for the fucking. I had my plate in the window with expired registration. He motherfucker hit me with all kinds of tickets. That shit came out to close to $1,300. I said I'm taking that shit to trial. When I went to trial, the motherfucking whatchamacallit, the person that worked there, what you call those people? The teller?
Oh,
they was like, yo, we'll make a deal with you. Just pay $250 and we'll give you a jaywalking ticket. I was like, all right. Somebody told me that you could have took it to trial. If the cop don't show up, you don't gotta pay shit.
Yeah, it could be that too.
But I don't want to take no chance. So I was like, yo, I'm gonna just pay the $250.
Yeah, $250 is better than fucking $1,300.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're not supposed to put your plate in the window. It's supposed to be on top. It's supposed to be in front of the car. There's a whole bunch of shit, man. So I get it. But, at least going to court for fucking traffic is bullshit. It's not fucking criminal court. So you're not going to do jail time. You just got to pay that fucking fee, which that fee sucks. And nobody want to be selling that shit. Nobody want to pay $1,000 for some bullshit. You'd rather pay $1,000 to take care of your kids or go on a vacation. You know what I mean? A jaywalking ticket is crazy though. Jaywalking while you're in a car, like you're driving a car, bro. How they offer you a jaywalking shit?
That was over there in I think Hempstead. Yeah, the Hempstead court in Long Island.
Oh, Long Island, yeah, Hempstead, yeah.
Them niggas dirty. Them niggas dirty over there.
No, I was about to say that. Yeah, that's dirty. Yeah, Hempstead is the hood.
Them niggas don't even got fucking. Them niggas got like a private police over there. Them niggas the nigga who pulled me over was in a fucking unmarked vehicle.
Yeah, that's one of the places that I heard. Like, there's Nassau County and Suffolk County. Nassau County has their own.
That was Nassau. Yeah, that was Nassau.
Yeah, Nassau County has a Nassau County Police Department, but Hempstead have their own police department. It's the Hempstead Police Department. That's a fact. But then Suffolk County got their own shit. And then there's the little towns and villages. They got the little joint, but I know Hempstead itself, they got their own police department. So you're right. But them motherfuckers is dirty.
Bro, them niggas don't even got no fucking security when you walk in. They got those fucking updated shit to where they got the scanners built onto the cars. They can see if you got weapons on you.
Oh Lord,
Yeah,
that's
that shit is crazy. But the thing with Hempstead and these places, once they find out you from New York, they're already a fucking like Brooklyn, New York, or the Bronx, or wherever the case. They always look at you like, this motherfucker's no good. Fuck you doing over here in Hempstead? You know what I mean? They think you're copping or doing something illegal. God forbid you drive over there, you just didn't have your seatbelt on. They treat you like a fucking criminal.
Bro, they pulled me over because I'm gonna tell you why they pulled me over. The unmarked car was standing still at the green light, so I went around them. The nigga pulled me over and gave me a ticket. We're going around them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's some bullshit. Yeah, but out there, man, if they see you from fucking a different borough, they don't give a fuck, dude. They'll treat you like shit. But if you're like, yeah, I live in fucking the Hamptons or fucking Farmingdale or all the other places, they might give you a pass. But you from the fucking five boroughs, they like, this motherfucker dirty.
Yeah.
That's how it is in Virginia. Virginia, a bunch of scumbags over there too.
Yeah, I won't even play out there, motherfucker.
Like at least in New York, as far as like NYPD, you get the right cop, he might give you a break. But some places they don't give a fuck, dude. I know Virginia is known to be like, nah, they don't give nobody no fucking break. They don't care. They don't give a shit.
Bro, I know motherfuckers that got put on probation for motherfucking a weed seed.
That's insane.
Down south in Florida.
Yeah, them motherfuckers don't play around either.
Well, I don't know how it is now, but a few years ago, that shit was real strict.
Yeah. I mean, I understand where they're coming from with it, but it's like, damn, bro, for fucking weed, it's not like you got a fucking 10 ounces or some shit. Just a bullshit bag. That's for you. That's for yourself. It ain't like you selling this shit. Motherfuckers act like you fucking Pablo Escobar when you get caught with a bag of weed. Shit is retarded.
Yeah, they caught me with a bag of weed a long time ago. Fucking, they put me on a year of drug court for that shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I had to pay for each piss test and each fucking monthly fee.
Damn, that's crazy. But that's how it is, though. So I gotta know every state you go to, or even in another country, you gotta know the laws, man. But they'll bag you for some bullshit.
My homie was like, yo, you should have just did the time. I was like, yo, thinking about it, I was like, yo, I should have just did the fucking time, bro. That shit ain't make no fucking sense.
I don't know. It depends, man. I don't want to be behind.
For a small bag of weed, how long the judge, the most he could make you do is 30 days or less.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
So I'm like, yo, the judge ain't gonna give me fucking. All I had was a dime bag of weed. I was like, yo, if the judge give me 30 days, that's crazy for a dime bag.
Yeah, that is crazy.
One day be cool. Like, all right, one day in the slam would be all right, man.
Yeah, 2 or 3 days in a slammer, but 30 days, I don't know if I could do that shit. Fuck that. But I respect it though. If somebody could do it, they could do it.
But the fucking court was 40 miles away, so I had to take go to the piss test like every 3 days to the court to take a fucking.
Ah, shit. Okay.
And 40 miles down a straight road, like literally down a straight road. So that's 80 miles, 40 miles there, 40 miles back. That shit was brutal after a while.
Yeah, especially if you working. You got to take time off. Yo, I got to go take this piss test.
Oh, and them niggas was making me go to AA meetings for that shit.
Ah, that sucks.
AA or NA meetings. I had to fucking get some shit signed saying that I went.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Well, motherfucker, that's like pretty much telling you you're an alcoholic or a drug addict.
Right, for
Without
weed.
even and you're not even like, you probably smoke that shit on weekends. You know what I'm saying? But they already automatically put that on you, like, oh, you're just an addict, bro.
Bro, when I went to those places, they was like, "You here for weed? Get the fuck out of here."
Right.
They
I
was
was
like,
gonna say
"Yo,"
that.
they was like, "What you doing here, man?" I was like, "Yo, the court making me come to the shit."
I was gonna say that happened to my boy. He got caught drinking. He got slapped up by a girl. So the girl was like, "Yo, he was drinking." So for something happened, when he was like, "Ah, shit, yeah, I had one or two beers." They sent that motherfucker to the Alcohol Anonymous joint, and when he went there, they told him like, "You don't belong here, bro." And he was like, "But the court told me I gotta be here. If not, they're gonna give me a summons or whatever the case, or lock me up for a week." But they were like, "Yeah, you don't belong here, my nigga. You ain't an alcoholic." That shit is fucked up. Meanwhile, he's the victim. He's the victim, but since she was like, "Oh, he drank a beer or two," they were like, "Oh, well, maybe he caused it." Like, they don't give a fuck. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
the police was being assholes, man.
Yeah. So he was like, "Yeah, bro, I got to go to this fucking farm," and I'm like, and I was like, "Who you?" He was there, and everybody's like telling that story. They were like, "Yo, sir, you don't belong here." He's like, "I have to." So he did his time, but he was like, "Yeah, that shit is bullshit."
Oh, you got to get your paper. You got to get your paper signed by the person that's in charge of that shit.
Yep, and that's exactly what he did.
I mean, you could forge your signature, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Who knows? Who knows if they got a cop implant that's working there and see if you came or not? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. So he did it. He did it for like a month, but he was like, "This shit is bullshit." Everything to milk the system. Well, anything to get money out your pocket.
Yeah, them niggas got me with that shit. Next time, I'm just doing the time. Fuck that.
So hopefully there won't be no next time. But yeah, I feel you.
Bro, I got locked up twice there. Guess what happened? I got locked up on April Fool's. When I got in there, they was like, "Yo, it's April Fool's." I thought they was joking around. I was like, "Oh shit, it is April Fool's." I got locked up on April Fool's, and I got locked up again. Guess what day I got locked up on? April Fool's. I was like, "Yo, what's today?" They was like, "Yo, April Fool's." I was like, "This is a fucking nightmare, or the fuck is going on?"
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
So every April Fool's, I stay in the crib so I don't get locked up.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's it's like I forgot to call that shit, man.
Calling? No.
Yeah, like a calling. I forgot the word.
Yeah. Yeah, last time I got locked up, they let me out with no charges. Fucking, I had mad lawyers from all kinds of letters from all kinds of lawyers. By the time I got to the crib, I was like, "Why is there so many letters from lawyers?" They wanted to sue the sheriff because they let me out with no charges, but locked me up.
Shit. Well, what was this at?
This was in Florida.
Oh, Florida. Okay.
Yeah, they locked me up with no charges. I had to bail out, but I didn't have no.
What the fuck? Oh well. I guess we're out of here. Peace, yo.
YouTube. Stop playing. What happened? Who's capping out here? All right, folks, I'm getting up out of here. It's late. I gotta get up early. That's why I probably fucking passed out for a little bit. But yeah, I'm out of here. We saw what happened. We saw more evidence. We saw more shit that's going down with this kid. It don't look good. It looks like a cover up is coming up, and the shit is getting exposed before they even get the narrative going. So let's see how far they're willing to go with this shit, man. It's not looking good. I'm Havoc 3E. This is Smoked Out Society, folks. I'm out of here. I'm gonna leave you with this right here. Smoked Out Society. We out.
Beats on the track. Beats on the track.